Let's go to the beach, eat.
Okay, so maybe it's not exactly the beach, but it's a beach. We're gonna start my timer and start reading and hopefully lay in the sun a little bit. But yeah, it's 5 o'clock Friday, reading for 24 hours. Trying to figure out with these 24-hour challenges, how strict are people? Because I'm definitely not reading like straight through, so I'm probably not doing this right. I'm not gonna lie, I'm having a hard time concentrating just because I'm in like a very nice, beautiful area. I just want to like look around. Yeah, I'm like still on chapter 1. I've been here for like an hour, but whatever. It's summer-ish, so I was very tempted this whole time to do that, and I figured towards the end I might as well do it. Isn't that such a nice little swimming little area? It's beautiful. I didn't swim. I just what you saw is all I did. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna head back, but now that I look like a wet rat. But yeah, okay, so update on the book. I don't really understand what's going on. The writing style is like really confusing me. Comprehension is down the drain right now. But hopefully when I get back I can focus a little bit better. We will see. Okay, so clearly some time has passed. I think I've got like 19 hours left. Some updates. Clearly I'm back from the beach. I took a shower and ate some food, and did some reading. Okay, so I'm now like halfway through When the Coffee Gets Cold. And my thoughts, it's okay. Well, first off, if you don't know anything about this book, the whole premise is that I think it's a Japanese book. It takes place in this coffee shop, this like really old coffee shop that has this like kind of secret magical power, as long as you follow these rules, that you can basically travel back to any point in the past. But one of the main rules is that you only have time to be in the past until your cup of coffee gets cold. You can only stay in this one seat for the duration of the time travel, and you can only talk to people in the cafe. So you can only be in this cafe in this point in time. So it only is helpful if you have any memories in the past in the cafe. So like if you've never been to the cafe before, it's like there's no point. But if this cafe was significant for you and you had loved ones in the past that you want to chat with, by all means travel into the past for a very, very short time. So far, the interactions that have happened in these like past whatever things have been kind of lackluster. Not a lot's happened. The kind of emotional kind of plot points with these characters, like I don't feel attached to the characters. It's a short book, so it's like hard to feel like any sort of attachment, and I'm kind of getting like cliche sort of emotional triggers, you know, kind of things that'll tug on your heartstrings, but like very surface level, not really hitting a lot of like real human emotion for me. Like it's kind of pretty bland writing, but I know it's like some mystery that still is yet to be resolved, so I will keep reading and we will see how it goes. Yeah. Also, I have some tea now. Okay, update. I finished Before the Coffee Gets Cold. Do I look tired? Yes, I do. It is 12:30 and I have 16 hours left. My thoughts on Before the Coffee Gets Cold. Okay. To be honest, kind of felt like it was pandering a little bit. It was just like pretty cheesy. I didn't feel connected to the characters. Concept was interesting, but it definitely was structured like almost a bunch of short stories. They weren't really connected, not really, so it was a quick read, good for a challenge to read a bunch of stuff, but 3 stars. You know, it was like really in your face, kind of life lesson, moral, yada yada, without actually having put enough work into the characters to make you feel something. Just stereotypical kind of emotional Hallmark movie type stuff. I don't know. It was fine. The next book I'm going to be trying to read, potentially, is Howl's Moving Castle. So, moving forward with the Studio Ghibli vibes. Alright, so it is officially 12:46, almost 1 a.m. and it is time to start my next book. First, I shall make a coffee. A cold coffee, so you never have to worry about finishing it before it goes cold. Book number 2. It is almost 1. My legs are tingling. I'm struggling. It's 1 in the morning, and I had to work before I decided to do this during the day, and I'm just tired. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do this. It's not even that late. I've reached dangerous territory because I am laying in bed. I'm struggling to stay awake. Also, I have glasses on now. I don't think they do much. I thought they were like blue light glasses, but I don't think it's doing anything. I feel like death. The main character, Sophie, she's like falling asleep in the book, and it's not helping me. She's like an old lady that like wants to fall asleep. I feel like an old lady that wants to fall asleep, and I can't stay up past 2 a.m. I'm so young, I should be able to stay up past 2 a.m. Are naps allowed for the 24-hour challenges? I'm gonna try to take a 2-hour nap and hope that I wake up. Okay, so I'm about halfway through Howl's Moving Castle. While there is a plot, it's like still sort of like no plot, just vibes, to be honest. So it's okay. There are a lot of similarities to the movie, but there are some parts where I don't remember being in the movie, so it probably is different. But yeah, about 9 hours to go, 8 hours. Pretty good progress with the book. I think I've got like 6 hours left in this challenge. The book is okay. It's kind of confusing, I'm not gonna lie. There's like a lot of different components going on that don't make much sense. I don't know. I'm trying to stick with it. So it's been a while since I did any updates, but I just finished Howl's Moving Castle, and I am now at just under 4 hours left of my 24 hours of reading challenge. My review of Howl's Moving Castle. The writer has one of the most confusing writing styles I've ever read. I'm still not even really sure what half of the things were that happened in that book, and I've seen the movie before. I know it was different from the movie at times, but or a lot of it, but and the magic system was just so random and just didn't make any sense. It was just this random type of magic where things would just shapeshift and then appear and just blah blah blah. I'm telling you, I could hardly keep up of what was going on. That's why this book took so long. And now I'm almost done with this challenge, but I wanted to read a third book, but I only have 3 hours, so I don't know what I can read that is Studio Ghibli-esque, summer vibe that I can finish in 3 hours, start and finish in 3 hours. I don't know. It is 1:46. Like I said, just under 4 hours left of the challenge. Two books down. Will I finish the third book? What will the third book be? I'm not sure. I had wanted to read something The Castle in the Mirror. But I think it might take way too long to read if I want to try to finish it in 3 hours. Also, it's not I can't rent it anywhere. So I'd have to buy it. But and I don't really like buying ebooks so much. But yeah, so okay, update. I've decided to read The Tea Dragon Society, which is a graphic novel, but I'm reading it as an ebook, which isn't as nice for a graphic novel, but it'll have to do. I'm assuming that since it's a graphic novel, it'll be quicker to read. I don't know much about this. All I know is it's fantastical, kind of Studio Ghibli-esque, I guess. I don't know, just kind of just cute, fun vibes, magical, forest, summer, spring, good times. Beautiful watercolor type pastel something. I don't know. We'll see what I think of it. Just under 4 hours. I need to book it. So cheesy. Okay, so I finished The Tea Dragon Society. It was actually way shorter than I was expecting. Super cute. Really not much of a plot, but I think that's the point. Yeah. Concept, super cute. Art style, really nice. By the way, if you hear thunder in the background, it's raining now. Probably won't continue it, though. I mean, unless, I don't know, do they go on adventures or something? It really just established the beginning. It was 70 pages, so. But yeah, so I've read 3, but I still have 3 hours left. So it took me so I rented it online, and it said I read it for 8 minutes. That it was that quick. But yeah, so I don't know, I guess I'll just find another graphic novel to read. Maybe read a few. I don't know. Okay, update. I'm going to read Snapdragon, a graphic novel by Kat Leyh. Something about a girl that finds a witch, and it's magical realism type thing with vivid colors, and it's cool and mystical. Also, this is a major side note, but here's this painting I'm working on. super random. I didn't work on it today, but yes, everyone say hello to my grandma. It's very far from finished. Also, I finished Snapdragon, and it was super cute, and you know, like, spooky. I liked it more in the beginning. Like, towards the end, it kind of just I became a little less interested. But the characters and, like, character design, super cute. I just love the art style. It would have been better more as a fall book. I don't know if it works quite as well for this theme that I was trying to have for today. I'm still happy with myself. I tried out some new graphic novels. I don't normally read graphic novels. I only own one, and it's from when I was in high school, and it's just Death Note, like, volumes 1 and 2 in the same bound book, which I never continued the series. Real quick time check. I think I've got like an hour left, so I'm not sure what to do with an hour. I've got this little short story collection that I've read, I think just the first story, that maybe I'll try to work on a little bit. It's just an hour. I'm not a fast reader, so I don't anticipate getting much done. This is 200 pages, and short story collections are hard for me. I have trouble with that, so yeah. It's rainy now, so it's just a perfect time to read. I'm actually not feeling super extremely sleep deprived, probably because I slept 3 hours. Yeah, so I'm just talking, wasting more time, but I'm gonna read. Alright, so this challenge is coming to an end soon. My timer has 30 minutes left, just under 30 minutes. And I'm just now starting to feel like so incredibly tired. Home stretch, sorta. I stopped reading this book for a little bit so I read the second short story in this, and I'm so confused. Like, what was the point of the story? First one, good. Second one, what's the point? And it just, like, ended so abruptly. Like, I got where it was trying to go, but then it ended, like, so abruptly, and that's why I just, like, cannot gel with short stories. Instead, I've started reading Lonely Castle in the Mirror, on an ebook, and my sleep-deprived brain likes that it's a kind of very simple writing style at the moment, but I am not quite invested yet. Only, like, just on, like, the first chapter, pretty much, so, yeah. Completed the 24-hour reading challenge. Hope you enjoyed. I'm actually pretty satisfied with how many books I read. Obviously they were shorter books, and I probably took a lot of breaks in between of reading. It wasn't like actually just like no food and water, no sleep, reading for 24 hours. But I don't know if other people do it like that, so whatever. I definitely read more, and that's the goal, right? I read more than I normally do, and I tried new genres, so I'm satisfied. I think it was a good thing to do, even if the books were only okay, some of them. Not sure how much of Howl's Moving Castle I actually absorbed. Honestly, I shouldn't have picked that for being so sleep deprived, because it was just so wacky and random. I just could not keep, like, a mental picture of what was going on. But yeah, so hope you enjoyed the vibe, enjoyed watching the video, and have a great rest of your week. Peace.